As much as I love my AirPods Max first generation, here are 5 things I really want to see in generation 2. Starting with wireless lossless audio. This is something I've wanted for a really long time. AirPods Max first generation actually sound really good. Nice and even, like nice and crisp in the highs, lots of bass. The active noise cancellation is incredible, and I really like the sound overall, but I also love lossless audio in Apple Music. So the first generation AirPods Max don't support lossless audio, even while using this really expensive Lightning to 3.5 millimeter cable that costs like $35. Even with this cable, you still won't get true lossless audio using AirPods Max. There are so many other pairs of headphones and Android devices that support wireless lossless audio at this point that Apple really needs to kind of catch up to the lossless trends. And to me, it's not just a trend, like it sounds really fantastic, and I really hope AirPods Max 2 have wireless lossless audio. The second change I think Apple would be very smart to make on AirPods Max 2 is, of course, USB-C charging. The first generation AirPods Max still uses Lightning, which is a very kind of antique/retro type of charging situation at this point. And the AirPods Max are really one of the only Apple devices that still charge using a Lightning cable. Like even the AirPods Pro 2 were recently updated with USB-C. USB-C just makes so much sense for the AirPods Max 2. What would be even cooler is if there was some way for the second generation ones to charge wirelessly somehow, if they could make some kind of dock or something you can just like plop it onto a stand or something and then it just charges wirelessly. That would be incredible. And that brings me to number 3 on my AirPods Max 2 wish list, and that is a better case, or really just something more protective than this. Like this is one of the kind of worst designs I think Apple has honestly ever made. Is it even a case? Like what is this? This case is not only not very protective because yeah, it kind of protects the actual ear cups, but the rest of the headphones are completely vulnerable to weather and dust and water. And even in the case, you can see that the AirPods are very exposed to all that stuff as well. So this case is really kind of useless, honestly. Like the only function it really serves is to put the AirPods into a low power mode, because AirPods Max actually never technically turn completely off. They're always on, they're always ready to go. But yeah, we really need a better case/protective something to go on AirPods Max 2. My fourth big gripe with the AirPods Max is their price. I really want to see the price of these things go down. They retail at $550, and I just honestly refuse to pay that much for these headphones. Like they're definitely worth the money, I think, if you have it, but most people cannot afford $550 headphones. Even from Apple, I think $550 is kind of a flex. Yeah, they have really, really amazing build quality. They sound like fantastic. The materials used, like all the metal and this mesh material and the mesh on the headband, they're all really high quality, but $550 is going to shut out a lot of people. They honestly feel kind of more like a $350 or $300 pair of headphones. Like $550 to me is definitely a flex. So AirPods Max 2 I think would sell like hotcakes if they brought it down even $100. Like bring this thing down to $450, which is still crazy expensive, but you know, more accessible than $550. And pretty much every pair of AirPods Max I've had at this point have been used. I bought them on like Amazon or, you know, from people on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, because I just like refuse to pay $550 for these headphones. And the fifth thing I want to see change in the AirPods Max is better portability. So here it is, all wrapped up as tiny as it gets. You can't fold down these ear cups or anything like other ear cups can. So you're kind of stuck with this size. And yeah, it would be nice to see a slightly more portable, like maybe bendable ear cups or something at these joints right here. That would make it so much easier to just like stuff them in a bag and take up less space. But let me know in the comments, what would you like to see in AirPods Max 2? And if you watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. Smash the like button and subscribe down below, and leave a hot dog emoji in the comments, and that lets me know that you watched all the way to the end. You're in it to win it. Highly appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.